Hi you guys, welcome back. So today we all ready for fall. It feels like fall outside, and we'll be talking about my top 10 favorite fall palettes. Like when I think fall, what do I gravitate towards in the fall? When I think fall, what palette pops into my head? This is in collaboration with 5 amazing women, most of which I've done a collaboration with and you guys have heard me mention on my channel. So today this video is in collaboration with 5 amazing women. We have our luxury beauties, Jennifer from All Feisty and Jennifer from Just Glow Firefly. And then we have Yadi from Yadi Beauty. You guys have seen her on my channel before and I've mentioned her before. She's just a beauty. And then Kara from Beauty and the Frizz. Like, mimosas and makeup. Where have y'all been? And then we have Kelly from Kelly Rettenberger, where she keeps beauty real. And she does some real amazing, beautiful looks. So I don't want to do too long of an intro, but if you're coming from any one of their channels, thank you so much for being here and for coming to check out my top picks. And if you are not coming from one of their channels, please go check them out after this. I will have all of their channels linked down below. So when we saw Samantha March do this video, we were all on a group chat. We were like, that is so cool. So we don't know who the original creator of this is. And if you do know, please let me know. And so I can give them the credit down in the description box. But we decided it'd be so great to just collab. Now, what's funny is when I was asked to collab, I said, I don't have 10 fall palettes. No way. And then I busted out with all my palettes and I had to narrow it down to 10. So if you're interested in my picks, just keep on watching. But before we move on, comment, like, subscribe. Now let's go. Okay, so for my picks, I have them here. We will start with what's on my eyes today. Like when I put on this sweater, because it's cold out already. When I put on this sweater, I was like, yes, she's gonna come through. The Natasha Denona Glam palette. Like, it is cool tones, but since it's cool tones, you could do the new lip. You could honestly do whatever lip you want. If you want the orangey lip, a red lip, it don't matter. She gonna make it do what it do. She works for everything. Look at this. She's beautiful. And like I said, it is what I have on my eyes today. And these shades just work for everyone. Don't mind the broken nail. Besides these two, it really is completely a cool tone palette. And it's just stunning. And like I told Yadi and Kara, there's not one person I can convince not to buy this. If you tell me you're gonna buy it, I'm gonna say, okay, go. She's beautiful. And the formula, the blendability, amazing. So next. So I just came from a weekend getaway and this was the only palette I packed. During the day, I did no or low shimmer, and in the evenings, I shimmered it up. And this is the Bite Size Eyeshadow Cream and Sugar from e.l.f. Like, this gave me everything I needed all weekend. And I did have like an orangey lip one day. I had like a brown burnt, like a light brown color one day. Like, this is beautiful. This was my day look. This was my evening look. And you can't go wrong. This was the first thing I pulled out my drawer when I thought fall. Next, this was inspired when I was thinking fall and I was like, oh, that new Marc Jacobs holiday palette would be so nice. And I was like, wait, I have that. And it's the Urban Decay Cherry palette. Like, this is beautiful. It screams fall. You have your berry tones, you have your nudes, you have your browns. Like, how can this not scream fall? This is absolutely stunning. It reminds me of like when the leaves start to change, when they're switching from like that orangey color to that burnt burgundy. It's beautiful. Next is another one that I thought of right away, and it's the Urban Decay Naked, the Petite Heat palette. Now these oranges, how can orange not scream fall? These are beautiful. That looks white, but it's not. There you go. It's like a creamy color. This is so beautiful. I usually go in with this shade, like just these four. And if it's a really evening look, then I'll add this. And I just use this to buff out any harsh lines. But this is, again, it's small, it's travel friendly. Not like we're going anywhere. If you do happen to go somewhere in the fall, she's a beauty. She really is. Next, so I've been leaning towards small palettes lately just because I'm looking for a fast look. So the fifth one on my list is the Natasha Denona Mini Star Palette. And here you go. This is like a bluey green color. But this right here, this gold, like, you guys, this gold, like how can you not? And then this bluish green, like you see that dual shift? This is a beautiful fall evening palette. Absolutely. So those are my top 5. Now let's move on to the next 5. Now these are in no particular order, neither the first 5 nor the next 5. I just piled them up in the way that they were organized, and we're just gonna go as we go. The Little Ray of Sunshine with the sunflowers from Colourpop. These yellows, look at this. Like these yellows, this orange, this like dark brown with a hint of orange, and this very mustard deep yellow. Come on. I mean, this yellow, look at this. And this is like tap. Look at this. Beautiful. This screams fall. That right there is a look. Yep. So on to my number 7. This was without a doubt going to be in here. And it's the Ofra Cosmetics Leora palette collab. Like the yellow, the green. I've played with greens, but this shimmery green, it just, it hits different. This green though, like that's stunning. This raisin color, like these are all beautiful. And I created a fall look with these when the palette was released. They're just stunning. Formulation, the blendability, the shimmery green. Fall. Next, I included a palette that I haven't used, but I have had it on my vanity because since fall arrived, I was like, I'm gonna use that in the fall. Like, it's beautiful. And it's the Chocolates by Juvia's Place. Look at these colors. So I can't speak to the formulation, but these colors are absolutely stunning. And I hope the camera is doing this justice. There you go. You can pick that up a little better. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I will definitely be creating a look with this soon. So next, the entire palette is not fall. But there's no way that I could not include this because the majority of it speaks fall to me. And it's the Tiny Marvels collab with Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace. Now, these shades here, these pastels, maybe not, but the greens, this berry wine color, these browns with a hint of green, this dual chrome green shade right here. Look at that. What? Like, come on. And then Spider. So besides these, honestly, this is a fall palette. And this palette was in my August favorites, and I am pretty sure if it continues this way, it'll be my yearly favorites. But these colors are just stunning. This dual chrome, that was an existing shade of Sydney Grace, but all these other shades are new. And like I said, if you just remove these, that whole palette screams fall. Beautiful. And last but not least, I do have a Mama Pat. This is the Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction. And here she is. She is heavy, but she is beautiful. You have this purple plum color. You have this red, but that has a shift of like bronze. You can see that. You have this gold, but it has like a burnt gold, and then like your browns, it's just beautiful. It has your transition shades, it has everything. This looks white on camera, but it's really like it'll be beautiful as a topper, as an inner corner. Like, you cannot go wrong with these. This is like a rose gold. And then these, look at this. And then you have your brown. Like, come on. Like, this screams fall to me. All of these, really. It took me less than 5 minutes to find all the palettes. It took me like an hour to decide what 2 I was gonna take out, because I did have 12. But to me, those were the 10 that just screamed fall, that I feel I'll be wearing the most this fall season. And quite honestly, a lot of them can transition into the winter as well, especially the Natasha Denona, the Glam palette. And yep, those are my picks. Thank you all for coming by. If you're coming from one of these beautiful ladies' channels, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for coming. And if you're not new here, please go check out these ladies. You will not regret it. And to Jennifer, Yachty, Kara, Kelly, and Jennifer, thank you so much for the collab. I had fun, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.